Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. What we have here, do you have to say anything, or you should guess and know what it is? Look at it. 2023 GR 1.6 liter, 300 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque. How menacing is that? Man, Toyota came a long way. They beefing the game up. Side profile. No further ado, let's go at it. All right, so without further ado, of course you already know, this is a 2023 Toyota Corolla GR edition. It's an all-wheel drive. It's made to compete with, your Civic Type R, your Golf R, Focus RS, and that type of class. It is all-wheel drive. Again, 1.6, 300 horsepower from a 3-cylinder, 295 foot-pound, all go down towards four-wheel. Powered at 6-speed, traditional gear. Can't find it anymore nowadays. The body of this car, of course, it is wider than your traditional Corolla. The new front end design from Toyota is really, really nice. Your big grille. It does have your GR to show that it is a GR. And you can tell this by the regular Corolla by the brakes that it has. These are the 4 pistons on the block. Real actual vent with GR badgings. Of course, you can't miss this GR4 with a Corolla. This kind of bring back in the days when Celica has a GT4, in which I have back in the 90s. Those were the good old time. And they kind of stopped it for a while. Now they're bringing it back. Of course, you can see, I'm not quite used to this 3 kind of exhaust yet, but it's very unique. It looks really, really nice. Kind of get used to it though. The back, again, is very, very wide. See how the body has been extended out left and right side. That's another good side profile. Now, coming from a 3-cylinder, this thing is pushing out crazy number. Make me want to sell my car and get one of these. I really like it. Let's take a look underneath the hood real quick. All right, typical latch. Make things simple and easy. So pardon me, I didn't bring my gears today to do a film, so kind of do one hand for everything, so it's kind of hard. All right, hood's pretty light. Real vent, by the way, not fake. Real hood vents. Of course, there's no insulation for the hood, but who cares, right? This thing got enough breathing room, so it should work fine. Here's where the magic happens. The 3-cylinder, it does have valve timing, of course you can see on the side. I can't really tell what kind of turbo is running because it's all the way underneath there. Your transmission system here. Engine bay is very roomy, easy to work on. Don't look that complicated. So maintenance and stuff goes, should be fairly easy and cheap, should I hope. And there's nothing much underneath here like typical Toyota, except you have the red badging that says GR on it, right? GR. Close the hood. That's the view of the front. Man, that look good. Let's go inside. So here's your key. It says GR. Typical Toyota key. Very basic, but again, it says GR. Walk up. These seats are really nice. Pretty thick and heavy bolsters. I guess you can say it's anti-theft car since the stick shift. Not many people try stick shift anymore nowadays, right? The clutch, press the start. She comes to life. Look at that. There's no sunroof, of course. I think you can get with the regular model and fully trim. Turn this down a little bit. Here's your gauge setup. Steering wheel is pretty, I like it. Pretty good size, pretty small too. We have a typical Toyota style steering wheel nowadays, like the Supra and all. There's nothing much about the infotainment besides just the infotainment. Everything's on the screen. Power on, off, all your other options in here. Of course, your trip, your vehicle informations, your phone, vehicle alert, tire pressure. Put the car in gear. Reverse, of course, you get the typical 6-gear sequential way. Reverse, pull up, left, up. Your backup camera, like all Japanese cars nowadays, pretty blurry, but again, it gets the job done, so who cares about that really? There's no 360 cam option for this, so good luck with that. Make sure it's in neutral again. Here's your option where you can choose. And then this is where you change your dial informations on here. That's not much you can do, but again, the gauge can show you a good bit of information already, and that way you can keep your eyes on the road and enjoy the car the way it is. So again, I did not bring my YouTube gear today to really do a good thorough review in this car. I would love to, but a good friend of ours came by the shop, so I just kind of hop on it and get it right away. So it's gonna be a while before I see him again, but he bought this car for his son. All right, so it's kind of unorthodox in a way. I'm kind of have to hold on to the phone while driving a stick shift. So again, I apologize, but it's the best I can do in the situation we're in. So let's take on a quick road test, see what's going on. So the exhaust note sounds really good, by the way. Got a lot of roar to it. Slight little drone, but then it'll fade away pretty quickly. So not much to worry about there. All right, so now the boost gauge is pretty nice. It's pretty, it counts in bars. Oh, it doesn't have PSI too, by the way. So that's pretty nice. The digital gauge is pretty good. So I'm gonna pull up the lot real quick and then do a road test and just see how it does. All right, we got a little bit of traffic going on here. All right, so I'm gonna stop here and forward until traffic moves. All right, traffic moves again, and here we go. First gear. Oh, talking about traffic move, traffic stops again. It's Atlanta. That's how Atlanta is. All right, here we go. Good power. Now it does have quite a bit of turbo lag. But I guess it can make it up. I guess once you go past that 3,000 RPM mark, you can really, feel it pull. But up to that point, it's kind of sluggish. You do really feel that 3-cylinder, kind of like my i8 struggling at a low RPM band. Road noise is quite noticeable. Suspension's pretty stiff. Now it is on a sporty side. Now again, I don't expect anything to be quiet on a GR vehicle coming from Toyota, so I can live with this. Now around town and city, you're not going to enjoy this car as much as you would if you take it on an actual track, because like I said, low RPM band, you don't really feel much. But once you pass that 4,000 RPM, 3 to 4,000 RPM, you really feel it. That's when all the power kind of gush in and really hit you back in the seat pretty hard. You know, the stock blow-up valve, you can hear it. You can hear it pretty well. Turbo boosting, you can hear it too. You know, it's funny, when you drive, you don't really hear any drone from the exhaust, but at slow rev, moving around the parking lot, you can hear it. But the exhaust sounds real decent as I'm driving. We are currently 1,680 miles on this car, so it's not yet broken in. It's still brand new. So it may sound a little different once all the exhaust baffle broken in, maybe after 10,000 miles. Hopefully it may sound better. But at idle, you can really hear the exhaust. I know you can't really hear it through my earpiece, but in person you can really hear it. I'm not quite sure how the 3-pipe exhaust in the back really does the work at the moment, because I didn't really look closely into it yet. But man, I really like this car. I always wanted one and been looking. But I'm really driving one now and got the opportunity to get in it, and I really appreciate what Toyota did. They really bring back the GT4 type deal back in the 90s when I had my Celica GT4 and I had an MR2 back then too. Oh man, I wish I should have kept those cars. But this really give you that feeling of the 90s, especially with the stick shift. I tell you, this fun. Short throw, really precise. So like I said, the manual stick shift is the actual anti-theft nowadays, because this new generation, they just know how to do push start, can't start the car, you know, like traditionally, don't know how to work the sticks anymore. So this is unique car with the transmission. And plus, you know, manual transmission lasts a whole lot longer, easy to work with as well too. So you gotta love it, you gotta love it. What should I say? Real man's car, right? Stick shift. All right, come to a stop again. So, man, I tell you, Atlanta traffic is out this world. The visibility is pretty awesome. You can see if I can show you around. You sit kind of high, so you kind of see around you pretty well. So there's no blind spot really. Everything's pretty open and easy. That's kind of behind me. You can see around. All right, I'm gonna fast forward this video real quick until it turns green. All right, now it turns green. I'm gonna give it a good pull. Oh yeah, it does have rev limiter or shift light. Oh, you hear it beeping. Man, I love these things. It is fun. Wow, it is fun. So Mitsubishi does have the Evolution, which is, you know, currently not in production anymore. Subaru has the STI, I believe it's still in production. What other competition? The Type R, of course, it's a front wheel drive. I think its last generation is going to become a hybrid coming up, and it may be an all-wheel drive hybrid. Golf R is also competition. Focus RS. So these car manufacturers are coming out with these, I guess, hot hatches, and they're getting very popular too. If you're one of those dudes or gals who never get into hot hatches, you should try it. You're really gonna like it. It's not like your old grandma pickup grocery car. It's totally different. Sporty with a lot of room. All right, so I'm in 6th gear in the highway, doing 70 miles per hour. And like I said, the road noise and the wind noise is very noticeable. So I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can hear it really well. If you guys have a lady out there and you buy this car and they get in, I think they complain about the road noise and the wind noise, right? But again, this is not your typical daily street car, so don't expect quietness from this. This thing is brutal, it's fun, you know, it's very powerful and very sporty. So don't let the name Toyota and Corolla fool you, okay? Like the Civic, it sounds like a civilian car, but when you put an SI on top or the Type R badge on top of that, totally different animal. Same way with this Corolla GR, no different. So for $42,000, I would definitely go for it. Really, really nice car. You know, if you're looking for a lot of options, then this is not the car for you. You're looking for a lot of performance and power, this is the car for you. Oh man, it's kicking. Oh, it's nice. All right, well, enough talking. I'm gonna head back to the shop, and then I'm gonna do a quick video around the car again. Give you some final opinion. I'll see you then. So there you have it. This is your Corolla GR 2023 hot hatch. Guess you can see the dome on the hood too, by the way. Makes it different, huh? So I hope you guys gonna go out there and find yourself one and really enjoy this car. I don't have much time with it. I wish I do have more time with this car so I can drive a little more and give you more of my opinion on it. But I would definitely will buy one if I get the chance to. There you go. All right, until then, I'll see you guys next time.